Hey friends, do you remember all the rules on how to capitalize titles? Well, I have it pulled up. If you don't, you should have this worksheet from yesterday close by. But remember, we always want to capitalize the first and the last word. We want to capitalize nouns and pronouns. We want to capitalize adjectives and verbs and adverbs. And then we always want to make sure any words that are more than 4 letters long are capitalized, okay? So I would like you to make sure you have your Being a Writer book today. And I would like you to turn to page 76. 76. Do you also remember, while you're turning to page 76 and I'm sharing my screen with you, think about what do we want to make sure when we're writing titles, book titles, we want to make sure that we're always doing something else besides capitalizing all those different words. Do you remember? We want to make sure we're either putting them in quotations or we're underlining them, okay? So you're on page 76. We're going to do part A together, and then you're going to do part B on yourself, by yourself, not on. Don't write it on you. And that should be it, and you should be experts with book titles by the end of today. So they want us to find each book title, cross it out, and write the title correctly above. Guys, this is kind of easy because they already have all the book titles underlined, okay? So that's a red flag to us when we're taking a test or doing something. If we see words that are underlined, mainly underlined, it would be a title. Quotation marks can mean different things, but we know quotation marks can also mean book titles, all right? So we'll still read the passage together, and when we get to those underlined ones, we'll talk about what should be capitalized, all right? I'm gonna make it nice and big. Go ahead and read along with me. Remember, on page 76. There is a wonderful bookstore in our town called Books for Kids. They have every book you can imagine, from Little House on the Prairie to Dogzilla. All right, well, let's look at our first one, Little House on the Prairie. Well, what's our first rule? We know the first and the last word are always capitalized, right? All right, let's look at house. Does house fall under any categories? Well, house is more than 4 letters long. House is also a place, right? A noun. So we're going to capitalize house. On and the are ones we do not capitalize unless it's at the beginning or the end, right? All right, Dogzilla. Have you ever read that one? Well, that's just one word. Dogzilla is a noun. I don't know, is it an animal or is it a thing? And it's the first word, so we're going to capitalize the D, right? The other day, I noticed a book that had just come in, The Case of the Diamond Dog Collar. Ooh, that sounds good. All right, right away, the first and the last. Case, the case. What do you think? Take a minute and see what else you think might be capitalized here. What do you think? I'm thinking too. All right, well, dog. Dog's a noun, right? Diamond. Is diamond a noun? Yeah. Okay. Then we've got case of the. Well, we know no for of, no for the, case. Case would be one. Case is a noun. It's a thing. Okay? I like mystery, so I added it to my pile. I also picked up a copy of Encyclopedia Brown and the Case of the Secret Pitch. Ooh, that's a long one. All right, first, last. What else? Well, we already talked about, we know case. What about brown? Well, it's more than 4, and it's also an adjective. Encyclopedia Brown, that's the name also of the character. And the, leave it, of the, leave it. What about secret? Yeah. More than 4 letters, right? All right. So your job is to rewrite these 5 book titles correctly. Okay. Then you also want to make sure that it's what? Underlined or quotation marks. Okay. You do not need to post this as a discussion post today, but please have somebody look it over and make sure it is correct. All right. Have a great day. Bye.